Today I start with the videos. This one is the number one, and the subject of all videos will be the physics of dynamic ether. So we will go step by step. The first thing that has to be clear is that a given physical object is existing in space. Is that fact? That's a fact. Nobody can say this is not true. Okay. So a given physical object, this is matter. And we know in physics that energy and matter are actually the same stuff. So when energy, let's say in the form of matter, is existing in space, it is clear that also space must have physical properties, must have physical attributes. Something that is physical can exist only in something that is physical too. So this Einstein idea that universal space is empty and curved is absolute nonsense. We will have next year 115 years of absolute nonsense. This is Einstein's relativity. Absolute nonsense regarding the fact that a physical object exists in space, and then this means it is obvious, it is common sense that also space must have physical properties. This is, or let's say this was, the main error of physics of the past century. Today, we use different names for ether. We use superfluid quantum space. We use name physical vacuum or just vacuum. But basically, this is ether. And what is very, very important to understand, that this ether is a type of energy that has 4 dimensions. And physical objects are 3-dimensional, so they are existing in the 4-dimensional reality. And ether is not filling universal space. Okay. Ether itself is building universal space. This is very important to understand. And that there is no luminiferous ether and gravitational ether. Back in 1920, Einstein, he have seen then that he has done a big mistake, and he said that actually the relativity cannot be imagined without gravitational ether. Light is excitation of ether, and gravity is carried by the variable energy density of ether. So I hope that this was clear today. So I will make only 5-minute videos. Every video will be 5 minutes, more or less, but not longer. I hope now that this is now very clear, that a given physical object cannot exist in an empty space deprived of physical properties. This is a century-long nonsense in physics. So universal space has physical attributes, and universal space actually the energy foundation of universal space is ether. And this ether is dynamic. Ether is moving with the physical object and is also rotating with the physical objects. And then dynamic also in the sense that every physical object will diminish energy density of ether in its center exactly for the amount of its energy. So please, if you don't understand this video properly, listen 1, 3, 4, listen 10, 20 times, but you have to got the point. Otherwise, there is a pointless to listen to other videos. You have to grasp really this with your deep intelligence, which is far beyond logical mind. That universal stellar objects cannot exist in empty space. That this is absolute nonsense. And that this space is curved is also an absolute nonsense. Thanks to Albert Einstein. So good evening, everybody, and every day we will have one video.